Okay, guys, we're going to show you how to use the message text feature. And basically all that is the screen on the front of the PLC. I'm going to show you how to put like the date and the time and maybe some words or your name, that sort of thing. Also, message text is required in order to use the cursor keys on the front. You can actually use the little push buttons on the front of this logo right here as either normally open or normally closed push buttons. That's kind of a cool feature because you don't even have to have these extra push buttons over here on the side. You can use these, but you need to use message text in order to enable that. And that just enables the screen. So I'm going to show you how to program that into the logo. So I'm going to start off. Now, we're not going to use a ladder diagram. We've got to use this function block diagram in order to do it. That's why we've been working toward using the function block diagram. All right, now I'm going to have a message text, and it's at the very bottom of this instruction chart here. So I click on message text and I put it in my workspace. Now, the thing is about these message texts is that you've got to enable it. And right here, see where it says EN? That means enable. So you've got to send a high signal to that. And the way that you do that is you go back up to the top, and I've got a status high or a 1. And I'll click on that. I'll add that to our screen. And then I'm going to take my wire and I'll connect that high status over to the message text in order to enable it. Now, the other funny thing about this logo programming stuff is it has to have an open connector past the message text, and I can't really explain why. That is how it is. And so you've got to click open connector and you add it over here, and then you hook up a wire from here over to the open connector. So once you do that, you've enabled the message text. We can double click on this, and then we can add some extra stuff on our screen. Let me scoot this over so we can see it a little bit better. Okay, I'm going to hide this, and then I'm going to scroll down, and this is a representation of the screen itself on front of the logo. So I'm going to type in my name, just put in something, that you want to put in there. Keep it clean, of course. Let's see. Smith's logo programming. I'm going to put that in there. Next, I want to go ahead and put in the current time. And I can do that by clicking or highlighting current time. And then I've got to insert that parameter in there. And sure enough, it'll put the time in there. Then I'm going to go down on that line below it. And then I'm going to put the date in there. And I insert the parameter and I add the date. Then I'm going to show this message text on the front of the PLC screen. And so what I'm going to do is the destination is going to be the logo display. So I click on that right there. I click OK, and I now have it programmed. So just like every other program, you've got to go ahead and download it. So I'm going to click download up here. And here comes the download screen. I'm going to download the program, change it to stop, restart it to run, and then if I look on the front of my screen, it's kind of hard to see in this little thing right here, but I've got Smith's logo programming on there. I've got the time, and I've got the date on there as well. So when you do this, if you don't get the time and the date, you've done something wrong. Go back in and try it again and keep working at it till you get it right. All right, good luck with this one. The next one, we're going to actually program the cursor keys. But for now, I'm just getting you set up to do the message text. Okay.